All right, so alcohol. Okay. Go ahead and click next. Okay, let's see. Let's watch. We're gonna watch this video real quick. It's 2 minutes. About.
I'm stupid, I'm staying. And if Cupid's got a gun, then he's shooting. Life's back, it's back. You're my drug, we live it. You're drunk, you need it. Real love, I give it, so we're bound to be good. We drink the fatal drug, then love until we leave, then fall apart in love. You wasted your time on my heart, you burn, and the bridges gotta fall, then you fall too. Doors slam, lights back, you're gone, come back, stay calm, stay clean. I need you to lead me, so we're bound to be good. We drink the fatal drug, then love until we leave, then fall apart in love. Bound to linger on.
Skip that. We're gonna skip the next one. Okay. Next. Okay. Let's see. Okay, skip this one. Yeah.
Skip this?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna skip a few things. Okay. So what is alcohol? Alcohol, also known as ethanol, is a psychoactive drug found in beer, wine, and hard liquor. Okay. So it's fermented yeast sugar starches. Okay. Okay. Then it goes and zooms in on each one. So next and next. It's kind of weird. Okay, we don't even know how beer is made. We're not in a chemistry class.
I'm joking, that
Are we gonna skip this?
No,
Yes.
no.
Wait, what?
We won't have time.
Oh, come on.
Sorry. If you want, you can go look at it
Go
later,
look
I
up.
guess. Next.
Next.
Yeah. Okay. So alcohol is considered a depressant drug that slows down the central nervous system. So it's not necessary that it's going to make you depressed like the kind you think of, because you see in that video. Did they look depressed? No, not necessarily. But it's a depressant because it slows you down. Okay. Next. So when the central nervous system slows, it causes impairment in your motor coordination, reaction time, as well as your judgment and reasoning. Ingesting high amounts of alcohol can cause your respiratory system to slow down drastically and could potentially cause a coma or death. Okay, skip this video. And that one. And that one. That's a lot of videos. Okay, so why do people drink? I think if you click the next, it will zoom in on it.
We're moving on?
Yeah, because I think it will zoom in on the
Okay.
different. Okay, so excuses like drinking helps me have a good time. So that's not necessarily true. For people who feel like they're too stressed out, shy, or nervous to have a good time in a social situation, alcohol can seem like the answer. But there's a big difference between having a drink or two to relax and drinking so much over the course of several hours that you lose control. Many people say they drink to loosen up or have a good time, so they end up drunk and don't even remember what they did in the first place. Okay, next. So an excuse, drinking helps me deal with my problems. Many people drink too much in order to escape from their lives and their troubles and their sorrows. And since alcohol makes the brain and memory kind of go fuzzy, some people actually forget that's what's troubling them, at least for that time being. When the person wakes up, all the troubles are still there, and potentially even more troubles from your actions. It never fixes something that's wrong with somebody's life, and it always makes things worse. So yeah. Drinking makes me high and happy. Drinking can give you a buzz when alcohol first hits your system, but it does not make you high or happy. In fact, because alcohol is a depressant, it is likely to make you feel drowsy and down. So that maybe isn't right immediately, but soon it would. Okay. Drinking is cool. So this is the biggest lies about alcohol. The truth is that while the image of a drinker might seem cool to some people, drinking too much can make you do things that are totally uncool. Like having slurred speech, being clumsy, saying things you don't mean, and maybe even throwing up. Okay. I can't have a drinking problem because I only drink beer and wine, not hard liquor. So beer, wine, and liquor all contain the exact same drug, which is alcohol. Drinking 5 beers is the exact same as drinking 5 glasses of wine or as drinking 5 shots of liquor. So they may be really different in size, but same amount of liquor in each drink. And I think I'm going to talk more about that in a minute. I only drink because all of my friends drink too. So it's a tough one because everyone feels peer pressure. If you're tempted to drink because your friends expect you to, or you're trying to show them you're cool, it's time to look a little closer at the situation. What would happen if you told them you weren't interested in drinking? Would they drop you as a friend, or would they not want to hang out with you anymore? Most likely, no. If they're a true friend, are they going to be like, oh, you won't drink? No, it's not going to happen. Okay, and if they did that, were they really true friends in the first place? No. A real friend will respect your decisions. Okay, if you go again, it will zoom in on it. So what is a standard drink? In the United States, a standard drink is any drink that contains 0.5 fluid ounces of pure alcohol. So that is equivalent to a 12-ounce beer containing 5% alcohol, a 5-ounce glass of wine containing 12%, so again, or a 1.5-ounce shot of 80 proof distilled spirits, which is liquor, or 40% alcohol. They all contain the exact amount of alcohol. So if you may think, oh, if I have these, it's not going to affect me as much as having 5 large beers or whatever. It's going to affect you the same amount. Okay, next. So that kind of gives you a little example of each one, how much is in them. And let's skip that video. Skip that. Okay, what is binge drinking? Click next, and we'll zoom in. Binge drinking is a pattern of excessive alcohol use that increases a person's blood alcohol content very rapidly. For men, binge drinking is defined as 5 or more drinks in an hour, and for women, 4 or more drinks in an hour. A person's liver can only metabolize 1 standard drink in 1 hour, therefore binge drinking will result in a high blood alcohol content in a short amount of time. And skip the video. And that one. I want to make time so we have time to do the other 2 things because they're a little more fun. Okay, next. The pathway of alcohol in the body after ingestion. So this is the absorption process. So it goes from the mouth, stomach to small intestine, then it enters the blood, so then it gets to your heart, your brain, your liver, your kidneys and lungs, and eventually your skin. And skip that. And that. Okay, go ahead and click it again so it comes in. Okay, so alcohol oxidation and metabolism. So next. Once absorbed by the bloodstream, and the alcohol leaves the body in three ways. The kidney eliminates only 5% of alcohol in the urine. The lungs exhale 5% of alcohol, which can be detected by the breathalyzers, so that's why they use those. And the liver chemically breaks down the remaining alcohol into acetic acid. So as a rule of thumb, an average person can eliminate 0.5 ounces of alcohol per hour, and it would take approximately 1 hour to eliminate the alcohol from a standard drink. Okay, what is BAC? So that's blood alcohol content. It is a percentage of your blood volume that is alcohol. So the blood alcohol content, the legal limit is 0.8. So that's less than 1% of your blood is alcohol. So the more you drink, the more your BAC increases. As BAC increases, alcohol's effects become less pleasant and more dangerous. The rate at which a person's BAC rises varies depending on a few different things. Okay, the number of drinks you consume. Simple enough. Okay, next. How quickly drinks are consumed, and which alcohol consumed more quickly raises the BAC higher when drinks are consumed over a long period of time. That's because your liver can only process that about 1 drink per hour. So if you drink 5 within an hour, it's gonna skyrocket a lot. Okay, next. Your gender. So women generally have less water weight and more body fat per pound than men, and because alcohol doesn't go into fat cells as easily, more alcohol remains in the woman's body. So next. Your body weight. So more weight equals more water. Water dilutes alcohol and lowers the BAC. Same thing. Food in your stomach. So if you have eaten and there's food in your stomach, it slows down the absorption of alcohol. Okay, next. Alcohol tolerance. The more dependent on alcohol, the more one will need to drink to reach intoxication. So if you have a history of drinking, it's going to take more and more to get you intoxicated, which is not a good thing. So, yeah, you have to be aware of that also. Okay, skip the video. Okay, effects on alcohol intoxication. Okay, alcohol is a downer or depressant that reduces activity in the central nervous system. So what can be observed in an intoxicated person? Okay, I want to hear answers of what looks like. What are some things? Well,
Did you want me to go
that's what I
forward?
said.
Did you want me to give an answer?
Okay, what are some things that you think of someone intoxicated? I mean, you probably see it in movies. Maybe you've seen it in person.
Somebody stumbling around.
Yep. Stumbling around, okay, that would be due to the central nervous system and vision problems, yeah.
Can't walk straight.
Yep. Can't walk straight.
Someone that makes really stupid decisions that they think are a really good idea.
Yep. See, your central nervous system is part of your brain. It affects your decision processes, so, yeah.
Saying things they don't mean.
Yep, saying things you don't mean, perfect.
You still on?
Yep, still on. Okay. Okay, we got a couple more, so we can each have a chance at it later on. All right. Next. Observation. So people have loose muscle tone when they are intoxicated. They lose fine motor coordination. They have odor of the alcohol, and a staggering drunken gait. So that means the drunk walks pretty much, which y'all get to do. Okay. Next. So, skin may become cool to the touch, but you may feel warm. Profuse sweating may accompany alcohol use. Okay, their eyes may seem somewhat glassy, and pupils may be slow to respond to stimulus. At high doses, pupils may become constricted. So when you think of, well, like you've probably seen movies that people get pulled over for drunk driving, they'll check your eyes because that's one of the signs. At intoxicating doses, alcohol can decrease heart rate, lower blood pressure, and respiration rate, and results in decreased reflex responses and slower reaction times. Okay, next. Okay, go forward, and forward again, and again. Too complicated, we're gonna skip that. Okay, we're gonna talk about some of the short-term effects of alcohol in the body. Okay, next. The diarrhea word. Drowsiness. Slurred speech. Vomiting. Upset stomach. Headaches. Breathing difficulties. Decreased perception and coordination. And blackouts, so memory lapses where the drinker cannot remember what happened while under the influence. Possible coma, if you drink a lot, that could happen. Anemia, so the loss of red blood cells carry oxygen, so without oxygen, get into your brain, blacking out, coma, etc. Unconsciousness, distorted vision and hearing, impaired judgment.
So what it means by impaired judgment, does it mean that they do the exact opposite of that? Or
Of what they would normally do? No, not necessarily. It's just, yeah, I mean, you're presented with a decision, like driving, for example. You're going to think you can drive. Hopefully someone else can step in and prevent you from driving. And like I said in the video, it doesn't matter if you've had 1 drink or 5 drinks. Do not drive because it will affect you. Okay, we're going to talk about long-term effects and then we'll move on to the other activities. So binge drinking and continued alcohol use in large amounts are associated with many health problems, including increased family problems, broken relationships. Alcohol can destroy families. Nerve damage, ulcers in the stomach and intestines.
wait, what are ulcers?
So ulcers are pretty much holes or deterioration of part of the lining of the stomach. Painful stuff. So high blood pressure, stroke, and other heart-related diseases. Sexual problems. Permanent damage to the brain. Gastritis, which is inflammation of the stomach and stomach walls. And cancer of the mouth and throat. Liver disease. And skip that. And skip that. Okay, so we're going to be done with this presentation. So one last thing that I want to point out is when I saw this as stat on another website yesterday when I was looking some stuff up. 87%, I think, of rapes and sexual assaults happen while somebody's under the influence. So if you're at a party and you're drinking, especially ladies, I mean, it can happen to guys, but not as often. Just be aware that that could happen to you. Don't drink so much where you can't be aware, or you may pass out. And have a buddy, someone who maybe is not drinking, that can monitor that, because you do not want that to happen to you while under the influence. So, yeah, we're gonna be done with this presentation. Let's see. So we have 3.
3.
Okay, I think we're gonna do the quiz first before we do then we'll finish the activity in the gym at the end of class. So, how many of you have a smartphone that has internet access that you'd be able to access in class right now? Okay, so about maybe half of you. Okay, if you do not, find someone and pair up with somebody who does. So hopefully there's about 2 of you to each phone. So we're gonna, I'm gonna use internet again. It's gonna be, we're gonna be interacting with each other. Okay. Let's see. Okay, has everyone found somebody that they can team up with for this activity?
How to sign in with your email?
No, it says username too. Okay, so hopefully everyone has somebody that they can participate in the activity with. Okay, so those with your phone, go ahead and hold on. Okay, so get your phone out and okay, everyone go to kahoot.it and then enter this pin. Okay, so you get to choose a username. Do not use anything disgusting or inappropriate because we will just exit it right out.
We already signed in. Oh yeah, you see them all.
Okay. Has anyone still working on it?
I'm working on it. Hold on, there's one more.
Okay, anyone else that still hasn't, that's trying to? A couple more? Anyone have a problem? Got it? Got it? Okay, everyone ready? Okay, so that's going to ask you a few different questions. You're going to answer back and it will show up on the board and there'll be a little competition. Okay, here we go. Okay, so is alcohol really a drug? Here are your answers. These 4. You got 28 seconds to answer. Yes. Because it is antidepressant. Nice job.
Even though only like all of us are.
Okay, next question. Okay, so JoJo's in the lead. It's based off of the speed of the response also. So the faster you get it, the more points you're gonna get.
No, I know it on the speed.
Okay. We didn't talk about this, but you may have heard myths about this. That helps.
Oh my God. We're third place now, right behind Batman.
So that's the only way it's gonna sober you up. It's time. Get it? Okay. Here we go. Okay, JoJo said this.
Greg Ogg is about to.
Yes.
Pure cheese, you guess what? Oh, fuck.
Guys, nice job.
Your mom?
Oh, we got a tie. Jojo Batman.
If I would answer faster, you guys would win.
Yeah, who's JoJo?
Yeah, Jojo.
Your brain doesn't completely stop working, otherwise you'd be dead. So, but
Behind Savannah.
You're in the top three. The top two.
How long
What?
at least you know.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, they believe.
I was the first one to answer, everybody. First one to answer. Wait, you have to fall.
Okay, so no alcohol can be consumed safely and pregnant.
Still in 18th place.
Okay, so the only way to guarantee safety is to call her someone out. Text it not Batman's still in the lead.
Batman's fast, I think.
Okay. So 2 right answers, drinking 5 or more drinks in one sitting, and then it can be fatal. Okay. Oh man. You know, I'll argue that this one is partially true because when you're drinking alcohol, you think, okay, I don't need to drink as much water
So I feel like that
now,
one's right.
but I can't change it. So,
So we got it right, sir.
well, you can, yeah, in your head you can count it right. Okay. Okay, not a factor that influence us. Well, unless your dog's driving you insane. Okay, there's 3 more questions.
I got it right here. I got it right here. I was just like, bam. What?
We're in America.
Is that?
America.
I wonder if this was made in a different country. Okay, I'm not sure the exact law about this one,
This is not the law.
so I kind of question that maybe this quiz was made in a different country. That is possible, because this was from a group of quizzes that I took this from. Okay, there's only a couple questions left. So any of those can affect. Okay, this is the last question. Yep. Batman's gonna come away with it. Okay, who's it is false. Okay. Batman is the winner. Camilla. Swizzle my. Kaylee and
Oh
Josh
my
now.
gosh.
All right. So, wow, perfect. 15 correct, 0 incorrect. Nice job. Who's Batman?
Who's Batman?
Way to go.
Nice. Good job.
I was with her.
Okay.
We were SWAT.
So we are gonna go in the gym and try on the drunk goggles. We're gonna walk the line and stuff. Take your stuff with you because we're not gonna be coming back in the class.
How do I pause this? How do you pause this or stop it?
Stop it.
Yeah.
I think it's bad.